TNT options there as well.
Here we go.
Ryan Newman made a pit stop under the caution flag. It has dropped him to 32nd position from second.
3 wide going into 3 BP. Not good here at Bristol.
No, that is not good at all. See Robbie Gordon trying to go on the inside of Casey Mirzer. Once again, going to try 3 wide.
Not going to work.
Excuse me, coming through.
See ya.
Robbie Gordon is 2 laps down in 37th place. Had some problems on a pit stop earlier, some brake problems.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to roll the car backwards and forward when they're in pit lane, like something was froze up.
And for the lead, Jeff Gordon's got the inside lane under Jeff Green.
Kevin Harvick follows, goes into second, Green back to third. Here comes that Tony Raines, the 74 car. He is a lap down. Whipple also the 16 car lap down.
The Jeff Gordon involved in the tangle with Ryan Newman earlier that got Ryan spun around and dropped back into the field. Here's what Jeff said on his team's radio just after the caution came out.
I just barely got him. You know, didn't mean to.
I'm sure that doesn't make Ryan feel any better.
No, I mean, it didn't look like test. I mean, they're all according up there. You can kind of tell when there's an accord, you know, when it's on purpose or not.
Hey, Dave, that 29 car is looking good right now.
And BP, a lot of it for Kevin Harvick is confidence, according to Todd Berrier, part of this crew chiefing team for Kevin. Trouble there. And according to, Kevin this week almost won the truck race, and then he finished 5th last night in the Busch race. And Berrier told me when this guy is confident, he is worth a ton on this racetrack. And look at him go.
Kevin Harvick started in 23rd position. They took 2 tires on the pit stop, got him up toward the front. Now he's trying to take the lead away from Jeff Gordon. So happy Harvick is happy right now.
Well, he's trying to catch him first here.
All right, here we go. Ryan Newman trying to work his way back to the front. Hey, Matt, is Borland hot or what?
Well, he's watching his race. Oh, trouble! Michael Waltrip. Oh, he gets clobbered. As Rusty Wallace had no place to go with Waltrip coming down the track. Pretty good. Right into his path. Greg Biffle, Tony Raines getting laps back from Jeff Gordon. Michael Waltrip, 5th in the championship standings. Racing for the 9th position.
Now, there's one angry guy right there.
We got more mad people.
Yeah, he is really mad.
Who's he mad at?
We're going to find out just in 1 second. As soon as he can get out and show his displeasure.
At whoever he's mad at.
That's right. He's going to show us. No, he's not. Man, because he had a great race car. They came up here. They tested. They really felt like tonight could be their night. Rusty's out of his car. It's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, Wally, you talked about in Wally's World this being a self-cleaning racetrack, and things that happen on the track were going to end up at the bottom.
Yep, you want to, a lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, you want to go above the crash if you're seeing it from here, because the cars always slide back down the racetrack.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And I see why Michael was so upset. He was upset at himself.
Yeah.
Because he caught too much of the apron, and I think, and lost the car.
Yeah, we'll watch him here as he goes down into turn 3. He drops down, hits that apron, gets the car loose, and bam, and then the big bam. Oh, that was our camera.
And the lights went out.
So caution is out for the 4th time in the Sharpie 500. Michael Waltrip, 5th in the championship. He's got big problems tonight.
Generates more power than ever before. It generates more heat than ever before. That's why today's harder working engine needs Castrol GTX, engineered for the best protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown of any leading oil. Castrol GTX, put it in.
Inside that flashlight is something familiar. A battery. And while it may not be the biggest decision of your day, consider this. In the land of Middle-earth, the filmmakers of The Lord of the Rings trusted one battery in every one of their light meters, Duracell. So no matter how you play make-believe, it just has to work. Duracell, trusted everywhere.
The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, in stores August 26th.
You and your shortcuts. I'm asking this guy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, look. Bubba.
Hey, Bubba. We're waiting. Real nice truck you got there. Hi, sir. Hey, how do we get back to the highway from here? Right. Thanks, Junior.
There's no better feeling than that of a job well done. And nothing helps you do the job better than Fram.
No.
No. No, I'm afraid not.
No this, no that. Not now.
Not possible.
Get out.
I don't think so. No point. No substitution.
No.
Call is an error.
No. You're in the way. Not now. Sorry. No.
I hear.
Get out.
No.
Yes.
Michael Waltrip was racing for 8th position with Jeff Green into turn 3 and 4.
And here comes Rusty Wallace and plows into that 15th.
Michael Waltrip has finished every race so far this season.
His wife, Buffy, watching. I don't think he's going to finish tonight, Alan.
No. Marty?
And he's very disgusted. Michael, what happened? Just ran out of room. Jeff squeezed me down a little bit, and I hit the apron and got loose. So just unfortunate. We got 2 tires, and the car was a little tight for a few laps. But it was coming around. I got under Jeff, and, you know, I just got squeezed in a little bit tight and just messed up. Jeff's doing his job, and just hate it for Rusty and hate it for our whole Napa team. Everybody's doing such a great job this year. It's a shame to have a setback like this, but we can go win Darlington, and this won't seem near as important. This team has made very few mistakes this year. They haven't had a DNF since last year at Richmond.
Going to be a little bit more time cleaning this thing up. Pit road has been closed so far, so let's take a break. Under caution for the 4th time in the Sharpie 500 at Bristol.
You're about to experience a different kind of power. Power Stripe from Gillette Series. A stripe of extra odor-fighting ingredients makes it very powerful. And power is a sexy thing.
Moving can put a strain on friendships. Take a break with a KFC variety bucket. Chicken strips, popcorn chicken, and KFC's fresh original recipe seasoned chicken. It's 3 different ways to smooth things over. Get KFC. Get real.
Energizer Max. Now with the power inside to keep you going. And then some. Do you have the bunny inside?
It generates more power than ever before. It generates more heat than ever before. That's why today's harder working engine needs Castrol GTX, engineered for the best protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown of any leading oil. Castrol GTX. Put it in.
Look at that rock. That's decomposing granite. Son, you see that? Look at that. You're not going to see another...
Whew. There are many ways down the mountain. Choose wisely. Downhill domination. Rated T for teen.
This morning, milling around, having a good time, and now they're watching a lot of action in the opening 1/5 of this race. How about our Stacker 2 track fact? Been looking around at this great stadium. You know, when this racetrack was first built in 1960, the land and the track construction cost about $600,000. Seated 18,000 people for the first Winston Cup race. When Speedway Motorsports bought the track, Bruton Smith's company, in '96, he paid him $26 million for it.
Now that's a good investment, I hear.
Yeah. It seated 71,000 at the time. Speedway Motorsports bought it. 7 years later, 164,000.
As a matter of fact, you and I rode up the elevator today with one of the original builders of this racetrack, Carl Moore, he and Larry Carrier.
Yep. But kind of watching what's going on with Robbie Gordon there, Bill. What's up?
Well, when he pitted, Alan, he started to pull out, got stuck behind the 4. When he stopped, his brakes locked up. They pushed him back and forth to try and get the brakes to work. They got him out, then the pedal went all the way to the floor. He was out on the track, said it's starting to get better, it's starting to get better. Make a long story short, they think a lug nut might have got stuck in the rotor, then worked its way out. Now he's got to work his way back to the lead lap.
Yeah, Robbie's in 35th place. He's a couple of laps down. Where is it? Richmond? Last year, he made up like 2 laps this spring and got a 4th place finish out of it.
And he's coming there. He's making a move on Skinner. So, I mean, he's wanting to be at least close enough where if something happens, he can get back by Jeff Gordon before the start-finish line, get the lap back.
Just past 100 laps, Jeff Gordon leads. Kevin Harvick second. Mike Skinner third. Mark Martin fourth. Ricky Rudd fifth.
Ooh. Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, Larry Boyd bumped by Jeff Green. Here we go.
Once a 3 wide just doesn't work.
Oh, we got another car spinning in the back.
Joe Nemechek.
And he gets hit by...
that was Bill Elliott.
And Elliott got hit by someone.
Now watch Robbie Gordon.
Robbie Gordon trying to get it back, but I don't think Jeff Gordon is going to give it to him back. Do you think?
No. So there we go. Spotters telling the drivers the cars are all off the track in the accident site, and they race back around to the caution.
I don't think Robbie was going to get, or Jeff was going to give Robbie that back.
There's that whole gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, well, these two had a discussion about that.
Yes, they did.
A little while ago.
Well, that one didn't take long to come out. 3 wide does not generally work well here at Bristol. Nor does it work well when one car gets run into the backup by another. Larry Boyd in the spin cycle along with Joe Nemechek. You're watching NASCAR on TNT.
Do you guys do accessories?
Yeah, you might say that.
Accessories from Apple Auto Glass. Whatever you're driving, we can accessorize it. Featuring the Novus windshield repair system.
Inside that flashlight is something familiar. A battery. And while it may not be the biggest decision of your day, consider this. In the land of Middle-earth, the filmmakers of The Lord of the Rings trusted one battery in every one of their light meters. Duracell. So no matter how you play make-believe, it just has to work. Duracell. Trusted everywhere.